It is 8 o'clock and a good morning. I'm Wally Desley. Here's what's making news for this hour. Alberta's finance minister isn't saying if more tax increases or new levies will be in the cards when the NDP government delivers its first budget on October 27th. Joe Ceci says he'll be outlining a plan to create jobs, boost the economy, stabilize public services, along with a blueprint to balance the budget. He said he expects the deficit to be anywhere from $5.9 billion to as high as $6.5 billion. The province already 6 months into the fiscal year without a budget in place. The PCs introduced the budget earlier this year, but were defeated in the spring election before it could be passed. Hunting and conservation groups in Alberta and Saskatchewan are urging Ottawa to do more to fight a fatal contagious disease spreading through the wild deer and elk population. Chronic wasting disease, known as CWD, is caused by abnormal proteins called prions and is similar to mad cow disease. The Alberta Fish and Game Association and the Saskatchewan Wildlife Federation say they want a complete review of how Ottawa is dealing with CWD and for the federal political leaders to say where they stand on the issue. Experts say there is no scientific evidence to suggest that CWD can affect humans, but there are fears the disease could potentially lead to trade restrictions on agricultural exports. A group from the Shoal Lake 41st Nation is heading to Geneva, Switzerland next year to make its case to a UN Committee on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights. The reserve, which straddles the Manitoba-Ontario boundary, cut off from the mainland, has no all-weather road and had been without clean water for 17 years. Chief Erwin Redsky said the delegation to the UN will tell the world about human rights violations at the reserve, including inadequate access to health care, travel, and education. The reserve became isolated a century ago when a aqueduct was built to carry water to Winnipeg. An Alberta woman accused of stabbing her own mother will go to trial January of 2017. 34-year-old Megan Claire Dion is facing several charges, including attempted murder, and will be tried by a Queen's Bench judge. RCMP say a woman went into Red Deer Regional Hospital March 6th, stabbed her mother, a nurse there, several times, leaving her with non-life-threatening injuries. Dion been in custody since her arrest and had been undergone a psychiatric assessment. Also, Mounties say a Facebook video that led to several charges against a 43-year-old Manitoba driver was found through a routine keyword search. The video shows a vehicle on a two-lane highway near Swan River reaching speeds of up to 190 kilometers an hour. Sheldon Carl Sklimowski faces several charges, including dangerous operation of a motor vehicle, speeding, and using a handheld device while driving. He had been released with conditions and is to appear in court on November the 4th.